According to authorities, an innocent 5-year-old boy was being held prisoner in a tiny closet under the stairs, allegedly terrorized at the hands of his very own father and stepmother. When you ultimately recover the child, what did he look like?
He had bumps, bruises, cuts on his head. Never seen anything like it in my career, and just horrific.
When this child was taken to the hospital, it's my understanding that he weighed 29 pounds.
Oh yeah, it's something no child should ever have to endure. They had an extra little room inside of the room in the closet, and it was just a small little cubbyhole.
What the 16-year-old was saying is that Jordan actually had to stay in that room.
Back in here.
Right.
Has this room been painted since the allegations have been made? Because it's still masked off. What do you think when you look at this?
I think that those people are monsters.
Cops found out about this horror because the boy's courageous 16-year-old stepbrother had enough and got into a fight with his stepfather over the abuse of this little boy.
I was about 14 when Jordan came and lived with us. Jordan was about 3 years old. He was just a outgoing, happy kid.
He was always playing and laughing, and he was my little buddy.
Everybody got along fine. Over time, things started getting more stressful. Brad was definitely the main abuser. He would do things like smack him on the back of his head.
One time, I had heard yelling and stuff going on downstairs, louder than usual. I heard Brad go into the room where Jordan was kept, and then I heard a taser go off. I heard screaming.
I heard Jordan yelling, "Stop, don't do that." Previously, Brad had threatened to tase me. My mom would step in and she would question what Brad was doing, but she kind of stopped because she said it wasn't her kid and she didn't have a say in it.
Well, thank you three for being here. I really, really appreciate this because every show that we do, every conversation we have is really a teaching tool and a cautionary tale for other families. And sadly, every situation doesn't have heroes like you guys. And I know you don't like being called heroes, but you did what had to be done. How many kids were in the house at the time?
There were 7.
There were 6 there, and then when he was added, he was the 7th child in the home?
There was a lot of us.
So at the time, what was he like, and how was he treated when he first came in?
Brad brought Jordan there, and it was just like having a stepbrother, you know. He was treated like all of our other siblings at the beginning. I mean, there's nothing abnormal about it.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.